Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mora Lizzie. You can as well call me Ichele. So, I want to thank all my viewers, my subscribers, everybody that have liked my video and shared it in any way. I say may God bless you and stay tuned to this channel. Then for my newcomers, you are most welcome. Please hit the subscribe button so that you will get notifications whenever I drop a new video, and you can as well hit the the notification icon so that you will get notification whenever I drop a new video. As for the people that have been to my channel but they have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications whenever I drop a new video, and so that you can also stay tuned and get a lot of things that I have to say on my channel. So today on my hot seat is a lawyer and a man that loves to put people on the hot seat. And today I am going to put him on my own hot seat. So like I said earlier, I use public figures or celebrities or people that has pedigree on the internet to buttress my point further that our zodiac sign is the core of our behavior. While I normally use them is people that you know what they stand or what they behave as outside. You can't use people that we all don't know. We have to use people that we all know so that we can ascertain whether it is truth or not. So this man is also a TV host and a presenter. He is a man with alluring charisma. I mean, this man makes his presence felt without a word. And it's either his voice or dressing or creativity. He is none other than Ebuka Obi Uchendu, born on the 14th of July, making him a Cancer personality. Cancers are people that are born between June 21 to July 22. Cancers are influenced by the moon, and the moon is known for emotions. So as the moon changes its phases, so does the Cancer personality changes its moods, or that affects them, that's why they always have mood swings. So back to Ebuka. Ebuka was once a Big Brother Naija housemate. He also hosted Big Brother Naija reality TV show many times, and he is still going to be the host for the next season 6. Ebuka is an icon to many people. So I want to give his fans what they have to know about him, which is more than 60% of his core personality. The remaining part of his personalities will be determined by his rising sign and his other placements of the planets. And his rising sign is what we perceive him as. Like I always used to say in my former videos, your rising sign is what we perceive you as. And that can only be determined by your time and location of birth. So, whatever I say about Ebuka in this video is applicable to all cancers, male and female. The only difference is their rising sign, like I said, which is what people interpret or perceive you as. And people also interpret their rising sign as their core personalities. That is, immediately you meet Ebuka, what you think of this guy, that is his rising sign. But what I'm going to bring on the table today is his core personality, not all of them, because if I continue to talk about Ebuka's core personality today, probably in the next 2 hours I've not finished talking. So now I am going to bring just some of them, and as to how it relates to the media too, or how he relates with people around him, but not all his personalities, because I can't finish all his personalities in one sitting, because if I continue to talk about Cancer personality, the video will be extremely lengthy. So those personalities of him is what people will start to understand about him when the relationship they have with him starts lasting longer. But what you just meet him one-on-one is his rising, and the core of who he is what I will talk about today, and that is what you will get to know when you start sharing a space with him for longer, or being in a relationship with him for longer, not just by hello. So, what are those traits that distinguish Ebuka as a Cancer personality or a Cancer native? One, Cancers read your mind. Ebuka as a Cancer personality is deeply intuitive. He knows when something bothers people around him. He knows even when you haven't said anything that is bothering you, he will sit quietly and patiently and study you and knows that something is wrong with you or something is bothering you even before you said it. You say it. He is always led by his instincts, and he has sixth sense. There's sixth sense that detects bullcrap or bullshit or when somebody is telling a lie. He knows when someone is fake and when he's lying. That's his instinct and that's his intuitive ability. This goes back to Big Brother House whenever he calls out housemates during eviction for possible questioning, and some of them will come and be acting smart to him or trying to play aloof. My advice to them is, to those housemates, is that they should just say things the way it is, because Ebuka knows the truth, and that will make the housemates, lying to him will even make the housemates to lose fans and to also lose Ebuka's trust, because Cancer personalities hates lies. Secondly, Cancers are dependable and loyal. Cancers are one of the most trustworthy individuals on the zodiac. They value loyalty a lot. They always follow through with commitments and expect that from you too. They value trust, honesty very much. So Ebuka as a Cancer personality values trust and loyalty very much. Thirdly, Cancers are very compassionate and empathic. They have a wonderful ability of listening. They are great listeners and they are very sensitive people. They will listen to you and they will first put themselves in your shoes and figure out how to help you. If you are having relationship issues or facing some great challenges of making decisions, your Cancer friend is that friend to call, that perfect friend to call, because they will give you the best advice. And because of his compassionate nature, his emotional and empathic nature, do you know his toughest moments during Big Brother Naija show? His toughest moment is eviction. Because as a Cancer native, they are very emotional and easily attached to things or cling to things or people. They are very emotional and empathic and compassionate. So, during evictions, though he enjoys dressing up so that we can see his sophisticated way of dressing and flamboyant way of dressing to the world for us all to see, and just know we like his dressing because he's a good dresser, but he doesn't go home happy as a Cancer personality. Especially if the housemate to be evicted still deserves to be in the BBN house. But the BBN fans said no. Do you know one of his worst evictions that he may have done in the Big Brother house? It was when he evicted Ozo. Do you know the reason why? I knew that that was one of his worst evictions. Even Ebuka himself might not know. I knew that from his dressing because he wore a paramilitary clothes to evict a housemate. Kansas dress according to their mood. So for him to wear that paramilitary clothes to evict a housemate, it means that he has to bury his emotions at that moment and wear something that signifies duty. So that paramilitary cloth signifies duty, and I have to do this, and this I must get it done. So that was why he wore that clothes without keeping his emotions at home or in check, and get there and do what has to be done and remains unhappy, but he will get over it just a couple of hours or maybe a day or two. So he knows that if he listens to his compassionate side at that moment, the job will not be done. So cancers dress up according to their mood. So fourthly, cancers are smart and creative. Ebuka, as a Cancer, is very smart and creative and had good memories. He has very good memories. He does research on topics that interests him, and is able to store information on that topic in his brain, like he has an internet in his head. Like he will store every detail. Ebuka, as a Cancer personality, will always be the smartest in a room. He can persuade you to try something new with him, because Cancer, as a zodiac sign, is a cardinal sign, and cardinal signs are good initiators. That is, they begin projects or business or something new. They have this idea, they have the energy to start up something new. That is the cardinal sign for you. So Cancer is one of the cardinal signs. They are very innovative and have good ideas. I know that a lot of initiatives in the BBN show will be mostly Ebuka's initiatives, because if you have a Cancer in your crew, be rest assured that they will move the business or the project or whatever it is to the next level, because they are always they have good initiatives, good ideas to put in and push the business or the project forward. Fifthly, Cancers love their homes. Cancers have great love for home. He wants his home environment to be very neat all the time, because they see their home as their sanctuary. Just like the crab that represents them. You know how the crab is. It comes out very soft, and any little thing, he goes back to his shell. That the crab shell, that is the way the Cancers treat their home. Once they go out for any work or engagement they have, they do it quickly and go back to their home to stay. That is why they always want their home or their room to be extremely neat and well kept, because that is their sanctuary. Immediately they do anything they have, engagements they have outside, they run back to their home to rest. Hardly would you see them hanging out too much with friends. So just as the crab that they are, their home is their sanctuary. So please always make it neat if you are having relationship with them. Ebuka is that kind of man that goes home from work goes home to his family from work, as in after work he goes straight home without hanging out too much with friends. It's not that they won't hang out at all, but it is not like a routine to them. So once they finish with whatever they are doing outside or from work, they go back home to their family. He enjoys family food. He enjoys homely made food. So if you are with a Cancer personality, he will enjoy your meals. Homely made food is what they want. They don't want you to buy food or get food prepared from the eateries or restaurants. and they are deeply attached to their families, especially their mom. Cancer men don't play with their mother. Unless the mom is dead, then he will transfer that love to one of his good sisters or his wife. If he finds his wife motherly, he will transfer all that love and attachment and clinginess and attention to the wife. Sixthly, they are good dispute resolvers. Ebuka, as a Cancer personality, has a gift on how to fix problems. They will always find a way to fix problems, even if that problem seems very hard. He knows how to listen to you and fix your problem. He knows when to listen to his head and when to listen to his heart. Even if he gives a systemic or practical way of solving that problem, he will also help you to solve it. It's not only about giving you practical solutions, he will engage in helping you to come out of that problem as quick as he can. For example, the reunion created for housemates to reconcile their differences must be part of Ebuka's initiatives, because he understands that housemates has to come and solve their differences that they incurred while they were still in the house. He will listen to them, read their minds. With his smartness and the creativity, he will know the right questions to ask and when to ask it. That is why after the reunion, you will see some degree of reconciliation among the housemates. Seventhly, Cancers will care for you more than any other. They are very protective of their loved ones and very caring. They are referred to as the motherhood of the zodiac, because most times they embody feminine energy. Even they are male, they embody feminine energy, the nurturing energy. So Ebuka, as a Cancer native, is very caring and protective of his family and friends. He will always be there to help them and meet their emotional needs. So don't mess with their family. Don't say, oh, because he's so compassionate and so kind and so loving and so empathic, you will mess with his family. They will finish you, because their family, they are so attached to family. That family is like their life. That's why most times when you see divorce between a Cancer native and any spouse, the Cancer native will always go for the children. He will hold it. Even if he's a male, he will take his children, because they are deeply attached to children and family and nurturing. So, eighthly, Cancers are very resilient. They know what they want out of life, and that is why they are one of the most important people that serve as role models to many. Ebuka is a role model to a lot of people. Late Dora Akonyele was a Cancer personality. She was a role model to a lot of people. And late Princess Diana too was a Cancer personality. She was a role model to a lot of young people too. They are very strong and independent people. They are not weak people. They will survive whatever life throws at them. This reflected in the life of Ebuka as a young man that went to the first edition of the BBN at the age of 23, of which he didn't win though. But instead of being, letting his dreams to die, he continued his struggle in the field of journalism and activities that in the TV and all that. That this helps him to come back and to even help in making BBN Niger the biggest TV show in Africa, of which I believe he is living his dreams today. Cancers are very honest people. Cancers are uniquely honest. They are one of the most honest people, or the honest zodiac sign. They are one of the honest people you can ever meet in your life, because they are extremely honest. So whenever you ask advice from them, be it your own, know that it's for your own good. They will be extremely honest with you. They will just tell you the exact truth, but in a subtle manner, because they do not want to hurt your feelings, but they will tell you the truth. So forget being Ebuka's friend if you can't handle the truth, because he will always tell you the truth, but be rest assured that it's in a subtle manner or in a comic way, because sometimes they are comic. So, 10thly, Cancer has good sense of humor. Cancer natives have good sense of humor because they are always around friends and they can crack joke, and in order to make people happy, they don't mind doing or cracking jokes or doing things that looks foolish, or cracking jokes that looks foolish, just to make people happy. You will see it in Ebuka's life. Mostly all the Ebuka's pictures, unless he's modeling a clothes, every other thing, if he's standing with a friend or anything, Ebuka is laughing. So that is a Cancer personality for you. They always make or crack jokes that make people laugh, just to keep them happy. So then, moving on to Cancers in love and or romantic relationship. One, Cancers are very intense and passionate lovers. Intense and passionate lovers. They are the most sensitive sign of the zodiac. Very sensitive. And which makes them to care or crave for deeper and meaningful relationships. Deeper and meaningful relationships. They are not superficial. They are not flaky. That's what I want to say. They crave for deeper and meaningful relationships. So most times they go for long-term relationship or stable relationships. You won't see them in all these flaky things or hit and run or one night stand and all that. Cancers crave for deeper and meaningful relationships. They are the best lovers of the zodiac. I'm not giving you guys clue, ladies. Ebuka is married, so you people should not go and break Ebuka's marriage. But that is the truth. Cancers are the best lovers of the zodiac. They take their time to find the right person. They take their time. So, but when they find someone that they have a deep bond with, or the person, they will give in all their energy, like their entire life, for the relationship. In my caption, I said love past and now for Ebuka. The reason for that is that I want to explain Ebuka when he was a young man and now that he's married. So that some of the ladies that may have come across him in the past and felt that he didn't choose them or whatever, that he broke their heart or something. It's not like that. Cancer personality takes a lot of time before they can choose the person, because they have something that they are looking out for. And the reason why he didn't choose you then for the young ladies is, one, Cancer personalities are very shy and laid back. They are not forward or intentional. They are very shy and laid back. So Ebuka, or Cancer personality, Ebuka is that type of guy that will tell his friend to go and tell a lady that he likes her, instead of telling her by himself. That is the Cancer personality for you, because they hate rejection and they cannot take no for an answer. So because they hate rejection, they always have it at the back of their mind that you might say no, so therefore let me not go and disgrace myself. So having that in mind all the time, they will rather tell someone to tell the lady that they like her. So even if the lady has to reject, let the rejection be for the person that went for the message. Cancer personality hates rejection and they don't take no for an answer, because they are sensitive and they might take everything rather too personal. So if you like them, or if you like a Cancer personality, you have to be intentional and make it obvious to them, because most times they mirror how you treat them. So once you are intentional, showing them that you love them and you have all the qualities that they like in a woman or in a man, then they will be able to know that you will not reject them, because their first fear is the rejection and the saying of no, or I don't want. You can't see a Cancer personality asking you for friendship or for love, and you keep rejecting and they keep coming. They don't take no for an answer. They hate rejection. So if you do that to them, they will coil into their shell and rather not come out again. So I'm not giving you guys clues to go after Ebuka. Don't trust you young ladies. Ebuka is a married man. I'm just explaining Ebuka's personality to all of us. So, secondly, they are attracted to decently dressed ladies. Cancer personalities are attracted to decently dressed ladies. Women that have compassion, that they are kind, homely, smart, and not too money conscious. I didn't say you don't have to like money or to make money. You will make money, you will like, but it's not that type of extremely money conscious women. You will know what I'm talking about. So, if you are the type that wears indecent clothes, exposing your laps and your cleavage or your boobs just to also it might attract a Cancer personality, they don't go for that. It might only attract a Cancer personality that has his rising in fire sign, or maybe has fire anywhere in his birth chart. Because fire personalities, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, are action-oriented and will always dive in head first on or whatever they see or whatever they love. But that Cancer personality, even if he has rising Sagittarius or rising Leo or rising Aries, the attraction with or the stuff that you people will do will always be for fun or for sex, and that is where it ends. That Cancer personality will never choose you to be his wife or the mother of his children. He can only come after you for fun because he has fire in his chart. So some time ago, rumor had it that Ebuka married his wife because of money, and I laughed where I was like, no Cancer personality can marry his or her spouse because of money. The above mentioned qualities, kindness, empathy, smartness, compassionate, not too money conscious, are one of the things that they look out for first in a woman. You must be empathic and compassionate, loving, and you have to be in tune with your emotions. Having money might be an added advantage. Money is good, everybody knows that, but it is not a priority. It's only an added advantage. If you have it, good. If you don't, the Cancer personality will still fall in love, fall head over heels in love with you and make you his or her partner or her spouse. So you can hardly see a Cancer personality that is prostituting in a hotel for money, because Cancers worship their body. Because they are very sensual sign, they worship their body. They are very shy and they worship their body. So for a Cancer to open up to you, it will take a long time for them to invite you to their body. So if you are inside with them and they are not showing you that they are not into you. And when they are not into you, they can't fake it. So when a Cancer sees you, because of his intuitive nature, he will know exactly what he wants from you. Immediately they see a woman, for a Cancer man, immediately they see a woman, they know whether I like this girl, whether this relationship is heading to marriage or not, because they are very intuitive. This reflected in the life of Ebuka when he was in the Big Brother house. There was a love triangle that involved him, but he didn't choose any of these ladies, and the ladies kind of said that he wasn't straightforward. But okay, that was when the cancer manipulation sets in. When they don't want you, they will do things that will not allow you to get so close or attached to them, because when they give you love, you must fall in love with them, because they have what it takes to make a woman to fall in love with them. They are very caring, so you fall head over heels in love with them. But once they know that they are not into you and they don't want to hurt you, cancer personality is very emotional and sensitive, and they always put people in their shoes, so they don't want to hurt you, so they will do things that will make you to move away from them, because they know that this relationship is not heading anywhere. I'm not going to marry you. I'm not going to be in a relationship with you. So let me not deceive you. So that was why Ebuka came off as not being straightforward. But cancers are very straightforward and very honest. So if he came out, he came off as being straightforward, not straightforward, it's because he knows deep within him that they are not going anywhere. So he would rather not lead them on or give them so much hope or deceive them. So that is the cancer personality for you. It takes cancer so much time to get attached to someone, but once they let you in, if they eventually let you in, they will not let you go. That's the cancer personality for you, because they will get so attached and clingy to you. Cancers and sex. Ebuka, as a Cancerian, will be freaky in bed. Ladies, let me warn you guys again. This video is for Ebuka. I didn't tell you people to go and scatter his marriage. It's hard not to feel the powerful sting of this attractive, super hot zodiac sign. Cancers are very freaky in bed, and very emotional and very, intense, the way that you would like it. But if they are not into you, it's simply the opposite of whatever I talked about now. So if you have been with a cancer personality, you will know what I am talking about. Secondly, Ebuka, as a cancer personality, would like to give his body to his partner to explore. Ladies, I know send on a walk. Ebuka is a married man. So moving on, cancer style and dressing. Cancers usually dress according to their mood. I said it earlier, which means they will have a forever changing style, because Cancer's mood changes like the phases of the moon. They are always having mood swing and changes. That's why this very moment they are chatting and laughing and smiling with you. The very next moment, early little thing, boom, the mood will swing, and they will get passively aggressive and flare up in some cases. So, because they are very sentimental, the crabs or the cancers are very sentimental, they look for clothes that have stories or history to them. It can be a vintage clothes, it can be a clothes that have story. Maybe I became a chief and now I have to dress like one. They love sophisticated clothes, traditional and feminine with a lot of details. They love clothes with a lot of details. Absolutely gorgeously made clothes. They love sophistication and they love tradition. So, moving on to my advice, if you have a Cancerian as a spouse or a partner or somebody that you're in a long-term relationship with and is a Cancer personality, one, make sure that their home front is always neat. Their home should be kept neat at all times, their rooms, and don't touch their stuffs. Sponge, toothbrush, and all that, personal stuffs, clippers or whatever. Don't touch their space should always be neatly arranged and well kept. That is a Cancer personality, or their toil. That's the Cancer personality for you. Secondly, make sure that They always get homemade meals. They love homemade meals. They don't entertain food from outside. He shouldn't or she shouldn't know that you bought food from outside. Don't ever say that. Don't ever do that. They love homemade meals from their wives, from their sisters, from their mom. Let the food be prepared at home. That is what gives them joy. So if you want to give them a treat, don't say I went out to buy you food so that I will make a treat for you on Valentine. If you don't know how to cook, learn. If you don't know what to go to YouTube, learn how to make it. Make it. The funny thing is that however you make it, he will appreciate it, even if it's not as tasty as what they sell at the restaurant or the eateries. He or she will actually love the one you made yourself more than whatever you bought from outside. So 3, if he travels or if she travels, or let's assume he travels, always keep his home neat on arrival. You can put air freshers, you send him cute messages or cute text messages. Just do something and remind him that you love him or whatever in the cute text messages. This will help him to remain faithful to you, and this will always remind him that you are waiting for him and that you can't wait for him to come to your arms again, that you will see your Cancer native or Cancer personality, whether man or woman, just finish whatever business they have to do outside and rush home to you or travel back to you immediately, because they love all those cute little things. Neat home, sweet text messages, and homely made food. That is what will keep your Cancer husband for you. You will not share him with anybody once you have these tips that I am giving you. Then, fourthly, if he wants his space, please give him his space. Probably sometimes he said he wants to be left alone. That is their moon phase or mood swing. Because they are very hyperactive, they are very smart. All the time their brain is functioning, looking for one thing or the other to keep in place or to arrange and all that. So sometimes their mood swings becomes hyper, and then they can become easily passive aggressive. Any little things that you both normally do and he or she will overlook it, he will scream. Like, you will be like, what went wrong with you? It's just the moon phase has changed and is affecting your Cancer lover or Cancer husband or Cancer mother or whatever. Their mood constantly changes. Sometimes you will be like, what's wrong with you? I thought I've been laughing with you all this while. The mood has changed. He is feeling hyperactive, passively aggressive. So sometimes if he needs his space to calm his brain and get back to his normal self, please give him the time alone and the space alone so that he can calm his brain and whatever hyperactivity or sensitivity that is going on with him. So this is it for Ebuka and the Cancer personalities. So please let me remind us all that I am open for consultation. You can consult me on anything you want based on behavior, astrology, and whatever you want to know about a person. Their sun sign, moon sign, and their birth charts. Whatever you want to know about a person, behavioral traits, or how you will go about somebody that you cannot manage their character because both of you are not compatible. You cannot be compatible even as mother and daughter. You cannot be compatible even as friends. So the zodiac incompatibility is disturbing you. You don't know how to raise the child or whatever. You can holler at me so that I will tell you all the details about that child based on their birth chart and how you will navigate around that child and have a healthy relationship with him or her, or even your co-worker or your subordinate, whoever that their behavior is giving you a tough time or you want to learn about them. Please hook me up. My contact will be on the description box. So like I always used to say, don't blame the individual, blame it on their zodiac sign, because that is the way they are born and that is the only psychology that they know. So please don't take it out on people, take it out on their zodiac sign, because once you learn their zodiac sign, honestly, you will not fall out with them because you will understand that some of the things that they do, they don't have control over it. So please, till I see you guys next time, bye.